Ben Bailey still in the lead after the Coca-Cola 600, but take a look at how tight everything has gotten up there. Andy Dufresne, we've been warning you folks about him, and here he is making his charge up to P3 in the points. Lincoln, Pocahontas up there, and then a little bit of a drop down to the rest. Loy Allen's been making a move. Jimi Hendrix he's just been chilling in the top this top page, top 14, 15 drivers, just like Jimi Hendrix does. He just chills. And Garth Brooks, I think that's his second appearance here on this standings page, so good for him. And Tango Spooner Jr. has now broken into the 600s as he continues his charge. Of course, folks, he started 840 points in the hole this season. Tango Spooner Jr. coming out of 2, getting ready for his first of 2 qualifying laps here at Dover Downs. The Monster Mile. They used to call it White Lightning, and you can probably tell why. All right, Tango. Tango's going through 1 and 2. Crowd going wild here. They're in the infield. They're not in the stands. Tango's looking for a 24-1-ish. And that would actually put him near the front of the field. 24.376 on that first lap. Oh, he gets a little, he's got to back out of that. Oh, Tango really screwing up here on his hot lap, brought to you by Oscar Mayer Hot Wieners. Oh, man, I could tell this setup is difficult to finagle there. What did he get there? 24. He's going to have to live with that first lap he got, folks. That's all I'm going to say. We're here for the 12th race on the Winston Cup Series schedule, and it promises to be an exhilarating event. This high-banked oval track is known for its intense racing action, with 96 hot laps on tap, the drivers are going to have to bring their A-game to take home the win. Meanwhile, the sounds of sizzling Oscar Mayer Hot Wieners will fill the air as fans enjoy a classic tailgating spread in the infield, complete with a side of women showing off their short shorts. It's the perfect combination of speed, flavor, and chicks. It's the Miller 500 at Dover Downs. And taking a look at this starting grid brought to you by 1-900 Fun Babes. Queen Elizabeth, that's like her 10th pole this season, folks. Mona Lisa up there. We're going to talk about Mona Lisa here in a minute. Got some developments going on there. Where's Jay Christ? I'm looking for Jay Christ. He's sitting there starting P21. What are the other big names? Pocahontas, P11. Ben Bailey. Oh, man. It's hard to find this stuff under pressure. He's P34. Tango, spoiler alert, starting P39 here. He just got squirrely on that second lap. Or he was hoping he was going to get the pole here and just cruise to a win, but it was not in the cards. Megan Thee Stallion, a points name, is starting P15. And we're forgetting somebody. Abraham Lincoln. A. Lincoln is P36. Abe Lincoln. And Winston Churchill back. And Loy Allen. Loy Allen starting in front of Tango Spooner Jr. Yet again. That was the same form. That was the same starting positions at Talladega. But Loy Allen's been creeping up to the points. Let's see if he can survive here. And maybe Tango can ride Loy Allen to the front. Patter, patter. And, I guess let's get at her. The track officials here at Dover said they didn't know what to expect with 39 drivers on this racetrack. Usually they max it out at 35. But it looks like we're underway here. Miller 500, really the Miller 400. Tango was being a little crybaby and said the 500 milers are a little too long. And we have 25 lap pit window-ish. Same deal as Charlotte, folks. Tango just getting a feel for this setup early. Doesn't seem like we're having too many problems Once everyone got their legs under them, this race is moving now. I got kind of nervous there, folks. Now we can kind of relax, see what's going on here. We have fixed the standing sticker during the race, which is going to be exciting stuff. Tango will talk about it the whole race probably, because he thinks it's some huge, like, he thinks it's like the most important thing to ever happen. But an important thing that's been happening in my life recently is Garth Brooks. This week, we went down to Baton Rouge, and you know we were down there eating shrimp and stuff, and we went out on an airboat in a swamp. And just talking about NASCAR, talking about just man stuff, you know. And we ended up started talking about Mona Lisa, and she's been real quiet, reserved. Like she showers with all of her clothes on. You have to be in the shower. That is a rule. But she showers with all her clothes on. It's a weird situation, but man. That's the kind of chick that you're just like, what's going on there? You know, I need to know more. So me and Garth were talking, we were eating shrimp, and he said, I bet you $100 that you can't, hang on. Loy Allen and Tango having problems here. But yeah, Garth, he bet me $100 that I won't be able to lay with Mona Lisa by the end of the season. And I said, you're on, brother. So, that's a developing story. I don't even know how to go about attacking that. I don't know what goes into courting a woman from the 1500s. Do I have to, like, I don't know. Do I have to, like, buy her a donkey or, like, buy her shoes or something? I don't know. I gotta research that. That's what the internet's for. But that's, looking forward to that, seeing what Mona Lisa's all about. So, anyway, folks, we're on lap 9. We'll send it down to Tango here. He's going to talk about his stupid standings thing, and let's see. And hey, Tango, and we got Pocono coming up next week, and I'm looking forward to spending the week in your hometown of Fartown, PA. Just to get an idea of what you're all about, your backstory, and
Andre the Giant.
What is that? What is that? Hey, that was at Charlotte too. Tango, what's
What, Andre? I have no idea what you're talking about. I just heard you telling some story about Mona Lisa and Garth Brooks. I have no idea what you're going. I'm trying to race down here, and you're just going on and on about nonsense. I think you're starting to lose your mind. All right, I got to figure out this. I got to figure this out. Oh, this is so tough. I mean, you can see how the car is like moving around in the turns. It is so hard to get this to just settle in. This was good. See, I like diving down there to gain a spot, but then I got to hold that like that, and I can't do it. It sucks for Loy Allen. I'll make a pass on him there. Oh, this is fast. I remember the first Dover race in the Ricky Rudd season. My jaw dropped because that ended up being some of the most intense Dover racing I've seen on a game. And it's still the case here. I'm using, but I will say that in that Ricky Rudd season, I used like the second to hardest setup. Now this is the hardest setup, the ace setup. So that's why I'm having a little bit more trouble. That's why I messed up on that qualifying lap too. It's just hard to, just right out of the box, run some perfect laps here. Get under my cat. It's so funny. I was watching back, or I was watching something when I was editing the race, or watching the replay at Charlotte. John Smith, watching him battled. Oh, I had to back out of that for my cat. But watching him battle Old McDonald at Charlotte, and I'm watching John Smith's car go around the track. I'm like, man, that Papyrus car was such an iconic, I should say memorable car from the late 90s when I played this game so much. And now, that car still has that nostalgic feel, but now it's connected to all these John Smith storylines. And it's just funny. Waiting for the standing sticker to fly through here, because I had to fix the delay in the key presses and shit. But it'll go a little bit slower as it goes up to the top of the standings to then cycle through them. But that's the only fix I could think of. Coming up on pit stops here soon, and I'm worried about pit road here, because we're really maxing. You can see how slow it takes to go up the... Yeah, there you go. But now it'll cycle through. Yeah, Carlo, I got you, buddy. We're really maxing out the field size here with 39 drivers. So I'm really nervous on what's going to happen on pit road, if we're going to have a North Wilkesboro kind of problem or what. Should have tested it. But whatever. And see, at a track like this, I don't even have time to look at those standings. The short tracks, especially, I just don't have time. Even when they're cycling on their own, no thanks. I don't know what made me think I could run a 24-1, which in qualifying. All right, guys, pit, don't be weird. All right, looks like everyone's behaving. Yeah, those car stop down low call-outs aren't the best to hear. Yeah. All right, we'll see if is Jesus is going in here. I think so. Didn't seem like it was a huge problem, because they'd be all bunched up right now. I don't know. Oh, you know what? But they do get held up by me. If I don't hug that wall, that was a problem even when the field size wasn't maxed out. But all right, decent. I'll take this compared to North Wilkesboro.
Go, 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 go! Watch your speed now. Keep it on 4,000.
Let's see if their pit stops are hurt or not. Where's Jesus?
Keep it on 4,000.
Oh man, we're gaining time here because of all this. Jesus wasn't leaving his stall yet. There's Barba.
Clear all around. Keep it on 4,000.
Here's what it is. We'll gain our spots.
You're clear, pit
It's
lane.
me versus the computers.
Over brake. Now shut off.
It's not like I'm going to run away with this by any means. Well, there's John Smith anyway. Jesus just had a bad pit stop, I guess. Oh, and I got to deal with these new fresh tires again. I'm only like 80% throttle right now, trying to hold this thing in the turn. Babe Bruce going to be coming for me fast. I'm just staying up the track because he's going to sneak up in there. I mean, I guess that's where I'm going to gain spots, is on the pit road stuff, because as we get near the front of the field, you would think it's going to get a little bit tougher. All right, I carried good speed down the backstretch. I'm trying to just nail a lap. I'm trying to get a 24.1 just to prove to myself I can do it. Okay, a 23.9. So really nailed that, and you can see we barely made any progress catching these next cars. So this is a tough one. Yeah, I think the distances I'm running right now are like 24% of the real world race. Because this would be 400 laps and we're down to 96, so it's a little bit less than 25. So I think it's a 24% I landed on. And this would be a 120 lap race with the 500 mile distance. No. So I went into the calendar file and changed this to 400. I'm doing the same thing with Pocono, changing those to 400 milers. And Dover, they changed that distance back in the late 90s. But Pocono didn't change theirs to 400s until recently, like the last 5 or 6 years, I think. Up 33 here. I'm not really... Okay, we got something going on here. Maybe not. Looked like they were held up. I guess they just raced. They were racing side by side there for a while. So that was it. Now everything's thinned out again.
Good commentary so far, Tango. Good stuff. Here, after 34 of 96 laps, check who's in the lead, man. Just teasing me with those eyes. Look at her eyes. And her little smirk. Teasing me, man. I can't, I'm gonna approach her this week coming up before Pocono and see, maybe take her out to a bar in Fartown. I don't know, does she drink? I don't know what's going on there. I gotta research that stuff. Queen Elizabeth, Mary Poppins, Uranus, and Casey Kane there in the top 5. And jumping through 6 through 10, Sanford and Son, Elvis Presley. You can read it, then my boy Garth Brooks. Gone Baton Rouge. Sitting there, P9, Beethoven, P10, Razor Ramon, and who cares, man. Pocahontas is P15 right now. Jesus has dropped down to P28. Ben Bailey hasn't been able to get out of the shithole. He's in P37. We lost Loy Allen somewhere. Lap 14, maybe Tango. Maybe we showed it here on PBS Sports. But Loy Allen taking a big hit. And Andy Dufresne, that big points name, he's back in P35. So if Tango can survive the rest of this race, he's going to be continuing his trajectory up the points. Anyway, folks, just sit back, relax, take in a commercial, and we'll be back with the conclusion of the Miller 500, 400, you know what we mean. here at Dover Downs on PBS Sports.
Ah, the magical world of dreams. Incredible fantasies dance through our heads. Women's private dreams. Call and listen to us describe our real and unreal dreams. Some are romantic and warm. Others are exciting and playful. From the romantic to the bizarre, they're our very own personal women's private dreams. Call this number and listen in. $1.95 a minute. Call now. We've got special dreams we'd like to share.
Oh, fucking shit. We're back, folks. Wonder Woman spun out right in front of Tango. Oh, man. I don't think we... I don't know. Tango, hold on to that Babe Ruth. Get out of here, Babe Ruth. Oh, boy. Folks. Oh, we're catching our breath here at PBS Sports. And we got we're... Welcome to war here. Who is that? That's Queen Elizabeth and my cat. Queen Elizabeth was running in the top 10. That is a spot gain for Tango Spooner Jr. Probably a couple. My cat was probably running up there as well. But the field now all bunched up. I don't know what we're going to do there. Commercial-wise, but we're going with it. That was intense stuff right in front of Tango, folks. You're looking down on the track now from the Budweiser airship. Unfortunately, they will not be with us in the second half of the season. So, and we're looking for a sponsor. If there's anybody out there, we charge $7 million for the 15 races. So if anyone has some deep pockets, we can throw your sponsorship. We can throw your name on the side of that blimp. Mention you every race during the hot racing action. That's, you get bang for your buck there. We're about 8 laps from pit stops here. Tango, take her easy. Don't do anything wild. My cat, Queen Elizabeth, Wonder Woman have been coming out of the pits after their wrecks. And who knows who else was involved, folks. It's just non-stop action. Tango just holding on. He's just white knuckle racing here. Incredible action. Yeah, we'll send it down to Tango. We got 53 laps to go. Pit stop's coming up soon, Tango.
Yeah, thanks. And okay. Yeah, this is easily the most. Even the short tracks weren't this nerve-wracking. This is just tight stuff. The speeds are so fast, but then coming out of these turns, I just feel like they're always going to let up. And I'm going to have to make evasive maneuvers. See, like this. I don't know what's going on here. I almost got into Pocahontas. I had to back out of that. Martin Luther King Jr. is going to come down. Oh, man. I've crept my way into the top 20 somehow. Mona Lisa's dropped back down to P3 since the commercial. If we went to commercial, I don't even know what we're going to do there. All right, I've been mindlessly picking up some spots here now. I've definitely found a good place to pass them, heading into one. Oh, shit. Oh, I see. Damn it. I thought my radio beeping was him about to tell me car low. So that's the downside of not having those, or having the blind spots. Oh, we got pit stops here too. Shit. All right, I saved that. Statue of Liberty, stay off me, lady. She did. Thought she was gonna pull a come up and cut us off kind of move. All right, I'm going to pit this lap because I'm going to be slowed up on this bottom line anyway.
Okay, the leader is pitting now. That car is on both sides.
Let's hope no one gets into me here behind me.
Car high. Got a slow car down low. Clear. Clear all around. Watch
Statue of Liberty cheating getting on a pit road there, I think. We'll allow it. Man. All right, I got to go and not get taken out here.
Watch your speed now. Keep it on 4,000.
I got taken out.
Watch your speed now. Keep it on 4,000.
Was that Elvis Presley?
Car low. Watch your
Did I
speed
take
now.
damage? No damage. That's good.
All the way around this time. We need just a splash of fuel. 4,000.
Garth Brooks blew up. That's unfortunate. He was running top 10, man.
4,000.
Can't catch a break. I don't know why he just didn't stay in his pit stall and end the race. Now he's going to go back out and put fluid on the track.
Auto brake is now shut off. You are racing the 95 car.
We are always racing Dolly Parton.
You're racing the car behind you. You've got a slow car down low.
Probably Garth Brooks, that idiot. Going back at, yeah. All right. I'm guessing I lost some spots because getting spun out. But here's our gang. John Smith, Poseidon, we were running with him. This should be Clifford up here.
You're racing the 33 car.
Yes, sir.
You're racing the car behind you. You've got a slow car ahead.
There's Elvis finally coming out.
You're now in the top 20.
So P19 maybe picking up another
Got a car stop down low on the backstretch.
on the backstretch. That's going to be Elvis. I guarantee something got weird with Elvis on pit road.
Go high. Go high. Go high. Go high.
Is he just stuck in limbo or something? We had another car blow up. I don't know who that is. Hopefully that's for position, and I'll gain that spot too. It might be Ben Bailey. It's a yellow car, unless Garth Brooks went in and pitted and came back out again. Oh, and Dolly Parton just spun out. That's Garth Brooks leaving fluid on the track.
Got trouble in turn 4.
Elvis Presley's just chilling in turn 3. Okay. Let's hope everything rights itself here. Or that might be Ben Bailey. At first glance, I don't see a yellow. I don't know. We'll catch them and find out. It just feels like that yellow car has a green tinge to it. But if that's Ben Bailey, that's going to be amazing for me. No, that is Garth Brooks. What is his deal? Is he even gonna pit again?
Got a slow car ahead.
There's Dolly. Coming back onto the track after her wreck.
Clear.
Let's see if Garth Brooks eventually actually pits here and ends his race. I don't know. This is a new one. I've never seen that. And now I'm
30 car is a lap down.
I'm nervous on what Garth Brooks is doing. All right, Wonder Woman, don't do that.
They're all left.
I don't want to take out Garth Brooks. I just want to pass him here.
Clear. That car is a lap down.
Okay, Jesus is 3 laps down, so I'm guessing they just got held up.
Car low.
Just a certain group of cars got held up on pit road.
Clear.
It's all luck of the draw.
Car low.
So that sucks for Jesus.
Still there. Clear. You got a car up high. Clear high. You're racing the car behind you.
Oh, I had to back out of that. I was going to be sliding up and getting into Razor Ramon.
Car in front of you.
And I got to back out of this, too. What's going on here?
Car down low. Still there. Still there.
Oh. I had a feeling Razor Ramon was going to cut up there.
36 car is a lap down.
So Ben Bailey, oh yeah, he was at the tail end of the standings anyway. Well, let's not take him out though. And he's a lap down. This is white knuckle stuff. I almost got into Ben Bailey because Queen Elizabeth was pitting. Oh man. Yeah, she's pitting because of her wreck apparently.
Car down low.
He said something in turn 1. What did he say?
Car down low. Still there. Still there.
Okay, that makes sense. Wonder Woman and all that. Those wrecks all happened at
Car down low.
Beethoven's involved in something. Man, okay.
The ninth car.
All right, I've made it up to P12, and I don't know what's going on here now.
That car in front of you. You're racing the car behind you.
What in the world is happening? Pocahontas is making her charge. She's right behind me for position.
Car low.
I'm just gonna let her go. I don't want anyone behind me. I don't want behind her is nobody, relatively speaking. So I just don't want to deal with anything in my mirror if I don't have to. Okay, I got to stop doing that.
Handful of tires all the way around this time.
Oh, I gotta make it to the end here. Oh, we're 5 laps from pit stops. The final round. Spin in turn 2. I'm coming up on turn 2. Go low. What's he saying? Go low. Okay. Nope. 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 Gene Hackman again. Gene Hackman had that wreck at Charlotte. Here he is again. Just can't get off the schneid. Feels like Poseidon is lurking somewhere. Oh, no, he's back there now. If Gene Hackman, that wasn't for position. I'm still sitting P12 outside the top 10. We'll try to see when Pocahontas pits, and we'll go in with her.
Got a slow car down low.
When are you pitting, Lady Bird? She'll give me some indication on the backstretch. This is probably the lap that she's going to pit. Doesn't look like it. You know, she's a big points name, and just so we stay on the up and up, that's why I want to pit with her. So we don't take advantage of anything. We just, if she gets slowed up, we get slowed up. That kind of deal. All right, she's taking a low line here. Yeah, oh, yeah, she's pitting.
20 more to go. Hold over right here. Now turn car high. They're on the right.
All right, they do a hard break about right here. Yep,
Got a slow car down
I
low.
got it.
Watch your speed. Watch your speed now. Watch your speed now.
I'm going to hug this wall to make sure they don't get slowed up behind me. Or try to, anyway. Oh, man. This is going to be a longer video. I was going to skip a few laps there during commercial break, shorten the video. Been doing a good job of that. Been keeping these under like 45 minutes. But
Go, 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 go. Watch your speed now. Keep it on 4,000.
there's no way around it.
4,000.
All right, there's Poco. Hopefully I can pass her. Pick up even more points here on the whole field in our point system.
4,000. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Hold on, break. Now shut off.
And then it's not spin out on these cold tires on this apron. And she's gonzo.
Got a slow car.
Wonder Woman coming for me here.
Car low. Car low.
Carlo, Wonder Woman, man.
Down high. They're on the left.
Yeah,
Car down low.
I have to baby this car on these cold tires. I can't come out racing in all business.
That car behind you is pole position.
Look at her. What is she doing?
The 24 car is a lap down.
Nice knowing you, Pocahontas. This is dangerous. Coming out of it. Coming down. Coming out. Yep.
Now in the top 20.
Okay.
Car down low.
I was trying to say this is dangerous coming out of 2 on the high side, but it didn't come out that way. He might, that side might dive down here. Garth Brooks, man, says go to hell. I'm finishing this race. Should be getting black flagged by NASCAR. Yeah, that was my big fear here. Ow, bitch. That was my big fear, that I was going to be on cold tires and Pocahontas was going to get away from me. And then by the time I was able to get the car hooked up, it was going to be too late. I only got 15 laps to do something here. And we got to worry about those wreckers pitting again. Who, I don't even know who that was. Yo, Raphael Barb, I knew he was coming down. So I guess that's Elvis being wild with his pit window. Or whatever the hell he's doing. But that did slow up Pocahontas. I do not want to run behind Wonder Woman because she might be pitting. She might have to pit again. Clifford was able to sneak around me for a position. Now my car's hooked up. Took a few laps. Wonder Woman needs to go away back there. I don't want to be thinking about her. Elvis, I think this is probably going to be Elvis coming up onto the track. I have damage on. I'm just surviving.
We've got 10 more to go. 10 left.
Who the hell's leading us? Casey Kane, Christopher Columbus, Uranus. No big points names, so that's good for me. I'm gonna shrink my handicap hole even more. I need to get to 420 by Daytona. At the end of the Daytona race coming up, race 15. To stay on pace, getting out of the hole, I got to get up to 420 points behind. And this is what, race 12? Martinsville was a bad finish. I don't know. I can't think right now. I got to get to the end of this race. I'm trying to think when's the last time I had a bad finish. Okay, Elvis. Like in the 30s finish. If I can track down Poseidon here, I'll get a top 10. But Elvis just cuts me off. He's not staying up there. Okay, so there's Queen Elizabeth pitting, which means Wonder Woman would have pitted again. She will be pitting again, I guess.
Just 5 more to go. Keep it up.
I don't trust myself. I can't get around. I can't get... Yep. I gotta back out of this. No, Clifford.
Clear all the way.
I established my dominance there. Okay, now I have Elvis. Stay up there, man. Oh yeah, he backed out.
Clear high.
So now I can track down Poseidon with 3 laps to go. Get another sneaky top 10 finish. And is that Andy?
Spin in turn 1.
Okay. This might be good or bad. Oh, God.
You've got a slow car ahead.
Yep, everyone's...
Two to go.
Okay, everyone's slowing up.
You've got trouble in turn 1.
And we got trouble behind me, too.
Car high.
Cars got taken out behind me.
Still there. Clear.
Oh, I don't know if I want to go into this mess.
Clear high.
I just passed Poseidon, I think, for top 10. Martin Luther King points name up here.
Clear.
Jesus is multiple laps down. Stay out of the race, Jesus. Andy Dufresne a lap down.
Right flag. 1 more to go. Car high. Clear.
Okay, this is just survive. I don't care. I don't care about positions here.
The 34 car is a lap
I'm
down.
just trying to keep an eye out for any car behaving erratically.
Clear. Clear. Car high. Clear. Clear. The next 2 cars in front of you are 4.
All right, just one more turn here. Just get to the stripe. Woo.
Right, there's the flag. It's all over. That's okay. Good job. We'll get them next time.
Yeah, when I was editing, I realized I forgot to go find that Loy Allen DNF, whatever happened to him. But yeah, Casey Kane, unsung victory. Barely talked about him all race, but he got the win. And he was running up there at Charlotte too, so we'll see what he does in the points. Yeah, the big name, Jesus, he got caught up in that wreck. Dolly Parton spun out, and then in my rearview mirror, I never even saw that Jesus was the one that got collected in that too. So he's really taking a dive now. My cat plummeted in the points, getting into Queen Elizabeth this race. Elvis, I have no idea what happened on pit road with that stuff. That was hilarious. And Pocahontas, the other, yeah, think about that. Abe Lincoln too. Where's he? P19, whatever he was running before he spun out. Big points name. Ben Bailey back here. Pocahontas got spun out. Her and Clifford the Big Red Dog, I think that was. They got tangled. Jimi Hendrix, Andy Dufresne, Megan Thee Stallion, all the points names over here on the right side of the screen. Things are finally leveling out, but Martin Luther King Jr. might make a move in the points now. Sanford and Son's been hanging out. I don't know. There's a lot going on. We still have 3 races to go before the halfway mark. We got Pocono, Michigan, and Daytona. Looking forward to those just huge race tracks. And yeah, just looking forward to it. I am getting a little bit fatigued. So I'm looking forward to getting these next 3 races under our belt. Take some time off. And come back fresh for the second half of the season. But all right, hey, thanks for watching.